Da-da. Stream. Hey, we're streaming. It's a stream day. It's a Friday. It's a stream day. Again, coming to it a little bit late, but whatever. Again, I don't have a super solid agenda. I'm like, maybe I could do thing. We'll see what we can get done. We'll see what problems we run into. But like most streams, I'm going to answer a question that nobody's asking. Self-evaluation. How well do I know Unreal? So last stream, I got these guys, my invaders, their little flaily whip arm melee attacks working just from kind of looking at what I did before. I didn't have to ask a data center or search online or scrounge documentation. I did it, and that made me feel pretty good. I've been using Unreal professionally since 2017. Unprofessionally, a bit longer than that. I always used to poke around at Unreal and just do stuff. In 2017, I started I was on a project to do Unreal. So I really started getting an Unreal. I went on Udemy. I bought a course. It was Unreal 4. Made a pinball game in Unreal 4 to learn the basics. Because my other stuff was basically just messing around with maps. Needed to learn the blueprints. And then since then, I've used it on 1, 2 projects that shipped, 3 projects that shipped, a 4th project that did not ship, and 3 prototypes professionally at a professional studio getting paid professional money. Yeah. So I have a bit of experience with it. But like all things, how current you are, how much you use it, how much you stay up to date, how much you're willing to unlearn and relearn things as they change, and then how much you retain. It all kind of goes together. I would say, personally, as a person who vastly undersells themselves, and I know this, I'm kind of mid, like a C grade. Other people outside, maybe they would say I'm B grade on some stuff. Maybe they'd say I'm D grade on some stuff. I don't know. There's a lack of criteria. But on my own, in my increasingly strangely vanishing free time, I've been able to do quite a bit. I could take what I've done so far and translate that with some level design into a into a into a game, like a real game, just all on my own. And by on my own, I also mean doing tutorials and looking up stuff online. But I'm the worker. If I have to go to the bathroom, the entire game production halts until I get back. One person. It's a little daunting. And part of what I'm doing right now, part of why I'm sitting here going nuts with these behavior trees and the gameplay ability system. I should comment more of this stuff. Is to get myself out of this place I have been, where I have been brute forcing systems in the most horrible ways. And I'm still not the next step beyond what I'm doing isn't just learning these systems that exist in the game. Like right now, we're using the ability system, we're using behavior trees in Blackboard. I want to start using smart objects more. I have some data tables as they pertain to abilities. I want to get to the point where a lot of the stuff that I'm looking at in blueprints, where I'm making one off custom math and functionality, I want to systematize that stuff more. in a good way. One of the things I've not been doing on this project, mainly also because it's a learning project, sort of, but I don't have a lot of documentation. I'm not sitting down beforehand and writing stuff. Like we did some enemy design stuff here on the stream a few streams ago, and that was okay. But it wasn't like a design doc. It was just like the highest level stuff. And when you're a solo dev, a lot of that's okay. Because documentation, the point of documentation is to retain ideas and learn knowledge so it could be shared with the rest of the team. But when you're a solo dev, telepathically, as soon as you have an idea, it is shared with the whole team. Because you're the whole team. But what I've not been doing is sitting down, putting my big brain hat on and figuring out some rough details on paper before I come in here and try to do things. That means that a lot of what I try to do here is like a rough paper document, figuring stuff out. The only difference is as soon as I figure it out, it's done and implemented. And that might sound more efficient, but it kind of isn't. Because I'm not coming in with a clear enough idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. So today might not be a lot of functionality. All this stuff that we were doing before, what even is this? Oh yeah, this is the melee axe attack. You would think I would be commenting this more for future me. Sorry, future me. I apologize for not commenting more. But I'm closing a lot of this stuff. Even the behavior tree stuff. I know where to find that stuff if I need it. And we're not going to worry about those behaviors just as a quick recap. They saw me, they're coming at me, what are they going to do? Oh, he hit me. Are they hitting me no matter what? Can I get away from that? Oh, I got away from that. With my dash, dash, dodge, dash, dodge. That makes a blowing noise. So, and these guys, shoot. These guys follow me around and they try to, like, stay up in my face and hit me. And then these guys stay at range to shoot me. They're still getting caught on the corners. Did it regenerate the nav mesh again? Hey, game. Show me the nav mesh. Oh, did it? Is that really close? Hey. So these guys, they die cool. Those guys, the invaders, don't. Yeah, I don't know if that's right. Am I going to have to keep playing with this? Hold. Please. Yeah. Hey, what the hell, game? Keep the agent radius. Stop unkeeping it. That's why guys are getting caught on walls. And there's going to be something to learn. Oh, this is why your agent radius keeps resetting every time you do it new. Oh, thanks. I needed to know that. Anyways, that's kind of all we have right now. And then they have different behaviors, because if I hit that guy twice, he's going to start running away. But those guys don't, because I want them to keep just trying to kill me. But what I want to get these guys, I need their animations, because like with the other guys, although he's going to just be looking at me. If he didn't know I was there, you'd be able to like run around him and see different facings. But he just kind of automatically... Why can't I dash? Oh, I'm out of stamina because I've been running around. That's right, I added a stamina system way long time ago. And you can't really see it. It's a little green bar behind my head. Down here in the corner of the screen. Anyways, it's animate. I don't know where I was going with that. I know exactly where I was going. I was talking to a person about a possible opportunity where they might, have their Unreal experts need someone who can like come in, hit the ground jogging, if not running, to help them out. Possibility. And so I had to ask myself, how good am I at Unreal? I think under pressure, like a test environment, I poop my pants. But in a working environment where I have resources, where I have people I can ask, an internet I can search, I think I do pretty good. Definitely be able to help someone ship something. And if not, I'd learn it pretty fast. Thank goodness me learn fast sometime. But we're not even going to work in that. I need to move this, and I got to grab that. I got to swing this around. That's wrong. I'm not making virtual tabletop stuff. I'm doing game development stuff. Speaking of virtual desktop stuff, I might be converting in a Nimble. Foundry has a open source Nimble, which is a tabletop role playing game. It's like a trimmed down 5th edition. I ran it over this weekend in person. It was pretty good. I ran a Dungeon Crawl Classics adventure with it, and I didn't change any of the stats for the monsters, and the players just breezed through most of it with no problem, no sweat. Next session, session 2 of a 1 session game. You know how it goes. I'm going to replace all the enemies with just nimble guys, which are way tougher. I play for reals, but that might have to be online, so I'm going to take the maps and make versions of them in Foundry and Nimbles in Foundry, and I'd remake their characters in Foundry and try not to automate that much. It's a big question for virtual tabletops. How much do you want automated? Because as soon as you sign up for automation, the quicker it is that some bug in that system is going to hold your game up and ruin your pacing. Badoop. All right. So my little guys can't see it in game yet, but they all have different facings I made a while ago. You can see this window. I'm choosing the invader. So we've got back, back left, back right, front, front left, front right, left, and right. Then I also have to make a death. Which I'll get to afterwards. So we're going to start. So I already did front. Front has his animation. That's what he's playing in the game right now. That's the front. Let's do front left. So this little program, Piskel, this thing's free. There's a web version, but I think if you're at that site, you can find the downloadable version. It's so easy to use. I know there's stuff you can't do with it. I know there's stuff I should be doing with it, with layers and whatnot, but I am using it in the most straightforward manner that I can. I gotta check something. Hold on. I'm checking a thing. All right. Thing checked. And this guy's only half height. Shouldn't matter because he's like scaled. He could be smaller in game. And this, if you remember from before, he's our pawn. So when we're talking about chess piece enemy design, we want a little dude. It's pretty simple. It's pretty easy to kill. This guy might get even smaller. I don't know. But right now, that's this guy. He's not trying to do anything interesting in positioning. He doesn't have any interesting abilities. He's ripe for the bishop to change and buff. Bishop we don't have yet. And we just want to make him into a common guy that the player normally sees. For animation, facing forward, his feet moved, his hands moved, and his eye moved. So we're going to replicate that here on the side. Add new frame. Get rid of that frame. Copy that frame. There we go. And so, how do we animate here? Now, it's not as simple as a thing where you can see like a transparent version of the last frame. There might be a way to do that in here. What do I have selected? All right, let's start by doing this. Yes. It's all just about getting the dots where they're going to go. Get them dots out. I might even do it 2 spaces. You might look 2 spaces instead of 1. Because I don't want to make a whole bunch of frames for this. It doesn't matter. It's very low impact in Unreal. But for my own sanity, if I could do this in 4 frames of animation, I'd be happy. I'll take 6 if I can. Okay, that's one thing. This will be the first frame. It's not going to look like this all the time. I'm not going to move his hands yet. What did I do before? Was this? And I could take this and shift it up by 2. That looks like a thing I could do. And then add a, I'm still under selection. Look at that. Tap your foot. Tap it. It's a good rhythm. All right, next frame. We're going to go a little bit further with the eyeball. Maybe quite a bit further. And then we're going to bring this foot back down. Lol, wrong cube. And we'll fix everything. I'm sure there's people out here who know what they're doing with stuff like this that are just, they would want to help me and be like, no, don't do it like that. What are you doing? It's all right. I can sign up for the pain. No, that shouldn't be down there yet, should it? No. No, it shouldn't. Get out of there. Stop it. And then in the next frame, and we'll worry about the hands in a minute, you're not even going to be able to see the eye. His eye's gone. And he's going to pick up this foot. And we're going to move it up too. Stamp, 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 stamp. Then it'll come back. And then it'll come back. And it'll come back. All right, we got away with 7 frames a second. Oh, but that snaps all the way back. That shouldn't. Why'd that snap back all the way? Looking, going away. Oh, it just added the frames right under it. That's not what I wanted at all. Wait a minute. 4 frames. What do we want? Got to do this right. You're the next one, but you're going to go here in slot 5. Then you're going to go down here, slot 6. Is it looping from the beginning? Yeah, that's wrong. I just wanted to go the other way. So 3 should be next. And then 2 should be next. And then 1 should be next. Right? That way it doesn't matter which way it's looping. Why is it shaking? I'm looking at this, and that looks right, and then it comes back. It should have 3. So it should go and then slowly come back. Like that. Should he twitch his hands? Yes, and he's also twitching his hands. Ah, magnifique. Look at that. Look at that guy. Look at that little guy. Look at him. Oh, it'd be so awesome if I had any idea what I was doing when it came to the visual arts. My kids. Little invader kid. Little eyeball kid. I'm so proud of them. But as much as I like that stuff, it is so ripe for me to get work from someone who knows what they're actually doing. But for now, it's okay. Why is he tapping that 1 foot twice? Did I put the wrong things in the wrong order? Down, up, down. And at the very end, they go up, down again with that foot. That's fine. That's fine. That's shippable. Get doctor review points because, don't like that. The guy taps his foot. It's just here again. Let's fix it. I've seen it now. I can't unsee it. I gotta fix his feet again. Meow. I say to you. Sorry, I have songs playing in my head, and sometimes the music gets replaced with meows. You know how that happens. I'm sure it's something everyone do. Now he's doing that foot twice. You know, why don't we just leave it down? Perfect. Beautiful. Now, how do we get this into Unreal? I hear you ask. Hello? Hello? I'll show you how we get an Unreal. Export. PNG, 32 by 32. 3 by 3 sheet. Download. Invader front left. It is now on my desktop. Yes, it is. Trust me. There it is. I see. It's been identified in my increasingly messy desktop. Oh, man. Oh, I instantly judge people who have a very messy desktop in Windows. And now I'm doing it too. And I want to clean it, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to lose this stuff. Such a hypocrite sometimes. I can't judge people for messy desktops when I have a messy desktop. All right. This goes away for now. In Unreal, we are going to our enemies. We are going to our invader. You know how it just says front there? No, there's a directory structure we need. I'll eventually have that. This is what the floating eye and the base enemy has. Or I guess just the floating eye. So this was front left. Let me see exactly. I don't need to technically name them the exact same thing, but I want to. It's just front left, capitalized. Yes, import that. And then here's the most important thing. If you want to do pixely work in Unreal, do the pixel art without the smudgy, here's the magical ingredient, which I think we did last time doing anyways. Right click, sprite actions, apply 2D paper settings. You can't see the things because I'm doing a window capture instead of a display capture, but trust me, right click, sprite actions, apply paper 2D texture settings. And then I think, let me save this, save. Then I think sprite actions extract sprites. And it's going to be like, do it auto. No. Grid, because you made this dude 32 by 32. You make the grid 32 by 32. Extract. Why are there blank ones? I only have 7 things. I got 7. And is there? I don't know what they are. Those 2 get deleted. On the other ones, you select them all. Oh my God, why can't you see? Because they pop the content browser out. Okay. Select all your new sprites. Right click. Create flipbook. FB for flipbook underscore enemy name underscore direction. There it is. Frames per second 12, because that's the animation that we set in the thing. Thing of beauty. What do we do with it? What do we do with it? Enemy invader, blueprint, open full blueprint. Come over to the viewport. Find it. Front left. Invader front left. I don't know if it would show up in a test right now, but we could look. Because there's going to be probably some other problems. Do they all see me? They all did. I gotta change all your awareness. I gotta make it an invisibility button or something. Whatever. We'll test it in a minute. It'll all be good. It'll be fine work. Don't you worry, pat, pat, pat. All right, we did front left. We're gonna do front right. How's front right gonna be? I got an idea. We're not gonna do that. That's the idea. It's just gonna be the mirror of the left. So what does that mean? It means that we're gonna open back up front left. It helps if I open this thing. Hold on, I'm doing that. Hold on. I'm gonna do front left again. And I'm gonna come back over here and turn this back on. Hello, front left. Wait a minute. Yes, replace the front right. Oh, look at him go. He's boogieing. Look at that. Front right done. Okay. Had to double check the size of there. Vader front right. .png save. Get rid of that. Close that for now. I don't know if everyone else has this, but there's this thing in Windows when it saves stuff sometimes to the desktop, it shoves all my other icons around and puts it in the app because I puts it in the top left. I have 2 rows of icons in the top left. So I put everything. And when I save new stuff, sometimes it moves them around. I know I could put these icons somewhere else. But boy, I shouldn't need to. I've been doing this for long enough. That's how I do Windows. Also, I've been playing Linux. You find a Linux, make sure this works on a Linux version, Unreal. This OBS thing and all these other things. Before I did this, didn't really need Windows anymore. Outside of to games. Oh, let me save everything. All right. New folder. Front right. Right click, sprite actions. Apply paper 2D texture settings. Open that up. I don't need to open that up. Save that. Right click, sprite actions, extract sprites. It's a grid. Oh, you can't even see this window. That sucks. I wonder. Now you can see it. Look at that. I just have a magic little button here that's normally for my play and editor window when I do the multiplayer stuff, and it just works for this. Anyways, grid 32 by 32. Extract. It added 2 extra ones for some unknown reason. Get rid of them. This content browser, we're not using that content browser. Select all these guys, right click, create flipbook. FB underscore invader underscore. Capitalize some stuff. Front, right, right. Go up here and say save all. Go down here and open them up. And maybe I could have just like mirrored this somewhere else. I didn't need to make it. I don't want to get in the habit of that. Because if I get in the habit of doing that, then I have to not do that whenever I'm doing other stuff. Like what if he had a different colored spot on his right side? No one would be able to just flip stuff around then if it's asymmetrical. Invader, flipbook, front right. Kablam. Compile, save. Can we tell? Ooh, why are they dipping down when they do that? They shouldn't be dipping down. That's really weird. The flipbooks aren't offset from each other. So why would the flipbook be halfway into the ground? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. I'm going to take this one. Visible. You're not visible. You are visible. Yeah. The hell? I bet you I know what happened. I bet you I know exactly what happened. I don't like it. I think when I imported them last time from the front, I used auto. I shouldn't do that. They need to be the right size. So they're in the ground now. What else is wrong? It's a little attack arm. But we don't care about that because he's going to face you when he attacks. If he's facing somebody else and he attacks and you see the arm look like this, I guess that we could probably change the orientation of the arm to match where the target is. We're not going to do that right now. I moved it up by 4 units. Which means this is going to have to be moved up by 4 units. And this isn't. It's okay for now. It's okay for now. Visible again. We're going to have to make it 5 units. Wow, they're coming right for me. Jeez. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're going to keep going. Although I might as well just do this. Multiple values. Oh, okay, that's already front, left, and front, right. Everything I haven't touched yet? Get 5'd. Alright. Now we don't have to worry about it on him anymore. It's kind of disturbing. It makes me feel like either I should re-import everything as auto, or just move everything up. It's going to have to be on a case-by-case basis, because not all of these guys are going to fill up the 32 by 32 grid I'm using to draw them. So I'll just keep doing this and deal with it on each individual enemy. Doesn't have that much time, right? That's an okay stable thing, right? That's a... Ah! Alright. Now we are going to do... Let's just do left. And then we'll do right, which will be flipped left. Look at him! The jelly boy! Made of jelly! He's going to bring this eyeball over. I'll do it by 2. Do 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 do. Yes. And then this leg is in front. That's his front leg. Wrong thing. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you know what? It's okay that I'm not an artist. And I hear some of you probably going, no, it's not. But it is. Trust me. Trust me. And then he will put leg down. I will go back. And then he's going to look another way with his eye. It'll just look like the front of his face got thick. And we're going to raise up his back leg by 2. No. Yes. And then he will return to center pose. Look, I know I could do this in 4 poses before. I don't know why it took 6 or 7 last time. Gonna move your hands. And what we're gonna do is uh, 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 swing them hands. Done. Export. 32 by 32. Download. Invader left. Save that. What? Where'd that 1 dot come from? Download. Invader left. Yes. Copy over it. Unreal. Add folder. Left. Go into that folder. Import the thing. Right click sprite actions. Apply 2D paper sprite settings. Right click. Sprite actions. Extract sprites. Grid. 2 by 32. Extract. Grab these, right click, create flipbook, FB, invader left. File, save all. Left side. What did I call it for the other guy? No, it said left and right. So I just called it side. Side right. Well, we're already breaking our naming convention because I don't think we need that. Left side. Invader left. Back in here. Save as. Yeah, save it over invader right because we're going to just flip. Do. Export. Download. Invader right. Get off my screen. Come over here. New folder, right. There you are, right click, sprite actions. So, quick aside, when I have a list of work to do, that's basically data entry, like maybe not the making of the frames for this animation, but definitely the importing them. I get like this burning fire in my belly that says, do it, 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 now. And until I'm done with that thing, I gotta do it. And it's okay. And I feel good for doing it. I feel good for doing that monotonous work, that repetitive work. I'm fine with it. Let's get into this rhythm. It's very gratifying. So that's how I feel now. We're going through these steps. I know it makes riveting entertainment for you to tune into. And you're welcome, and I'm sorry. But at the same time, I love this kind of work. I love just getting into it and being like, yes, this works. I'm doing it. And I have the tools, and I'm just doing it. I'm just doing the work. Right click, sprite actions, extract, grid, which you can't see again. I'm moving too fast. All these guys. Great flipbook. FB Invader. Right. Let's go save all this stuff. Right side. Invader right. It's over here. Now it's set correctly. Oh, look at him walk around now. Well, that one guy, he makes a freaking beeline for me. No, no, they say. Ugh. I'm just going to stand here and get healed. I guess I could shut off their trace since I know it works now. Oh, their death springs them up. Aww. You know, I'm going to keep that for now until I actually get the death animation in. Because at least I know I've hit them. Yes, hi, I'm waving to you too. Excellent. Continuing. Back. Back, 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 back. Ah, no eyeball animation. Easy peasy. This leg go up 2. Then I go back down. This leg go up 2. And he got his twitchy hands. Look at that, I'm already done. Is it the best thing ever? Well, of course. Getting into it. Why is it saying 64 by 64? I'm saying resolution is 32 by 32. Sprite sheet layout. That's why it's saying 64 by 64. I understand simple math. Thank you. Thank you very much. Back. Back. Right-click, sprite actions. Apply paper 2D settings. Right-click, sprite actions. Extract sprites. Turn on this window since I'm thinking about it. You're not the right window. You failed me, OBS. I don't need to narrate this. You know what's happening. I make it a flip book. That's funny. It named itself whenever I clicked away. You get capitalized. Just save everything. Back. Back. Oh, yeah. One step closer. Oh, we're halfway there. Actually, more than halfway there. Oh, oh. Back left. Looks familiar, kind of, doesn't it? Because you can't see the eyeball from here. Our task becomes easier. Nope, not yet. Copy. Yeah. Woof. There you go. Acha-cha. Gave you the silent treatment on that one. Hope you didn't mind. All right, that's back left. Importing this stuff. Right click, sprite actions. Turning to boss nass slowly. Oh, I mentioned boss nass. Oh, am I a Star Wars fan now? Yeah, kind of. I like Star Wars. I'm not like a super Star Wars fan guy. Never really was. I enjoy it well enough. It used to feel a lot more special, but now it's everywhere in every direction, all over the place. And it's fine. You can pick and choose. Andor is freaking great. What a great show. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about George Lucas and his two most famous properties, Star Wars and Indiana Jones. Gonna do a quick aside. Star Wars and Indiana Jones, based in pulp adventure serials, used to show up before movies. Flash Gordon and the like 10, 15-minute, whatever episodes of a thing, continuing adventure in a serialized form. You had to go to a bunch of movies to see all of them, or at least keep going back to the movies over time. Pulp adventure, real clear morality, or not. Usually, yes. You knew who the bad guys were, you knew who the good guys were. Plots were kind of cool. A bunch of weird fiction going on at that time. Did neat stuff. Pulp, fun, adventure, right? Indiana Jones and Star Wars transcended their origins. They weren't just another pulp adventure, and one was science fiction, and one was like World War II, pre World War II fisticuffs. They were better than that. They became special for being better than that. But it is the standard by which I will judge them now and forever. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Great pulp adventure. Not great Indiana Jones movie because Indiana Jones transcended that. You get it? The original trilogy of Star Wars transcended science fiction pulpy roots. But Rise of Skywalker, good little science fiction pulpy adventure. It's fine. But since Star Wars had already transcended that, you compare it to its earlier iterations, people get all grumbly. Not me. I was going for a good pulp adventure. They delivered a good pulp adventure. It would have been fantastic if they would have delivered a really great Star Wars adventure. But as it stands, it was a great pulp adventure. I'll take it. Andor, it's off that map. It's so good. It does its own thing. A bunch of The Mandalorian, so good, does its own thing. Transcended the Western genre as a science fiction thing. But there's a lot. What that means to me, that's not what it means to other people. And that is fine. Other people like Goonies in Space, whatever that show was called. I watched a few episodes of it. It was fun little romp. I didn't watch all of it, but it was fine. That might be someone's favorite show, and I get it. I transcended it for them. It's all good. All these stories can fit. Don't clutch your pearls around corporate-owned IP. It's fine to love it. Don't tie up your whole identity in it. Star Trek, same deal. Star Trek took common science fiction and transcended it by asking the question, if humanity solved all of its own problems, what would exploring the terrifying depths of space be like in the original series? That's why it's memorable. Next Gen, maybe a little bit less horror. Excellent. Deep Space Nine, we'll also say Babylon 5 in this breath. Excellent. Both in their own right. Voyager, there's some good episodes there. I love the final episode of Voyager. I know a lot of people hate it. I freaking love it. I love time travel adventures that like just destroy time. They mess with time, not just a normal thing, because time travel always messes everything up. Oh my god, get me started talking about the Terminator at some point. Genesis did not go far enough. That's my only complaint with that movie. Let me get off my nerd soapbox for a second and keep doing this. What the heck was I doing? Made a flip book. So calm down. If there's a bad entry in your favorite franchise, okay. Still have the rest of the franchise to fall back on. Sorry if it ruined your hope for anything better coming from it in the future. Hope springs eternal. Just don't worry about it too much. I still remember all the blowback Star Wars has been getting for certain things. Makes no sense to me. Maybe, if it's something you don't like, it just wasn't made for you. It's a big planet. Lots of people on it. Different strokes for different folks. You dig? Do you understand? It took me a long time to understand that stuff. It's okay. And some stuff, yeah, it can be total crap. That serves nobody. It was a complete misfire. Something someone makes that's so bad people can't tell if it was a joke or not. It's mere existence. Sometimes things just go wrong. Sometimes that stuff makes it out in the marketplace. Sometimes that stuff's associated with your favorite franchises. It's alright. Just be you. Just be you. You don't need to go hate on all these people because something happened with a bad entry in something you liked. You're not that franchise. You're the person watching it. You're not your thoughts. You're the silence that exists between them. Embrace that. Be you. Everything else will follow. Look at me. Look at me spouting this stuff at you. I'm just a little pixel dude at a desk making little wiggly boys on the screen to shoot. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Let's keep making these things. A zoop. A zoop. Save as. Back right. Flip. Flip. And I made sure left and right was always from my point of view. Otherwise, I just keep getting confused. All right. It's back right. Yeah, I don't know. When I'm sitting here with no audience, but this audience that I'm making up, and I start talking about weird stuff like that, it's in the hopes that maybe someday someone sees this and they go, yeah, maybe I shouldn't go nuts if there's something I like and there's like a bad episode or a bad game entry. Maybe I should not completely go insane about that. And if someone stops and is introspective at all, evaluates themselves and their actions in the context of the wider world around them at all, that's probably a good thing. Probably. Back right. Back left. Back. Ah, it's going to hide somewhere. I'm going to move some stuff around. Back right. There you is. Right click. Sprite actions. Apply paper 2D settings. Right click sprite actions. Extract sprites. Go to grid. Grid should be 32 by 32. Extract. Close that content browser. Open the other one so people can see it. But also first file, save all, just so it's there. Select your sprites. Right click. Create flipbook. FB. Invader. Back right. I forgot to adjust the frame rate for some of this stuff. So real quick, back right should be back right. Pile save. We're so close. We're so close. Close. Gotta go on the other flipbooks real quick and double check this stuff. Back left. Make it 12 frames a second. Thank you. I know I just did back right. Back. 12 frames a second. A little bit slower. Slow down. Didn't have that coffee this morning. Get behind any of these guys. Look at them. Oh, look at them. I love this effect. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, they all saw me. Ah! We don't have any real gameplay yet. We have fake gameplay. We'll get there. It'll happen. All right. What do I have? That seems like the 8 directions. And then I need the death. Dying. Don't need the damage, technically. I don't use it anymore. I just change the color. So we're going to leave that go. And if they ever turn into the eyeball, if the enemies turn into the eyeball, which is what's on the default enemy, we'll know why. Because somehow they do damage flipbook change. We just need a dying one. How many dying animation things that guy has. I went way overboard. Can I do a 4-frame one in the Invader? We shall see. So he could die from any direction. what would be a good way to have him kick the proverbial bucket? I didn't start one of these, I don't think. No, this will be completely new. We're going to go back. In fact, we'll start with back, which is just the front flipped. And we're going to erase the legs. We're going to save as Invader dying. And then I'm going to turn on this program so you can see it because I'm streaming it to you while I'm talking. You know, I think maybe I should start playing a little bit of light music in the background of some sort. And even though I don't make any money off these yet, I'm terrified of things being like used or music copyright. And you don't want me to make music for this. I don't want people to run away from the stream. I want them to watch it. And I don't music. Tone deaf, maybe. Don't want me doing that stuff. I tried it once. It did not make my ears bleed. But I don't know what I'm going to do about music for this game. I don't know what I'm going to do about music for this game. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to figure it out in the future if I'm going to make this as a real game. It's a point of contention and it makes me very stressed. It'll be alright. We'll figure it out. I know it's just abject silence. Maybe I could do like the storms from like a website that does like the storm sounds. Can I copyright claim that? Can I just get a big recording of storm sounds at loop and then just have like a nice little rainy storm in the background? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, so you kill him, and you know he's going to die because his legs are going to fall off and his hands are going to fall off. Because I don't want to do 8-directional dying things. That's something that I do if I crazy go nuts. Turn blue. Next frame. Don't know how I trigger the end death state. Zot, little bolts of lightning come out of him. Oh no, the guy boos. Yeah, I know it's off center. It's okay. Zap, zap, zap. That might be cool. Like he's just a little energy beam. Then all the energy starts to come out. And then will it be totally gone? Hmm. Let's see what it looks like. So I guess I should have said a blank frame at the end. We'll try that. We'll try that. Let's see how that goes. I am looking for if this okay, so if this stream gets any popular ever, I'm looking forward to like bouncing off ideas off chat, getting their ideas good or bad, and seeing how they go. Even if it slows down the work, the stream isn't about getting the work done. The stream's about streaming and having fun with it. It's a different perspective on the work. It's very, I was going to say valuable, but I don't want to be like monetary associated. But there's a value to it mentally. It's very edifying. Whoa, hey, what's this? Oh, because they're 5, so it'd be 2 by 3. All right, well, that'll probably send Unreal for a little tiny bit of a loop. All right, get rid of that. I actually shut chat off at one point, but at this point in time, it didn't matter. Malarp. New folder. Dying. Right click. Sprite actions. Apply paper 2D textures. Sprite actions. Extract sprites. Grid. No, just click. Thank you. 32 by 32. It's going to have 2 blank spaces. That's okay. Delete this final one. Close this. Open this. File, save all anyways. Grab these. Right click. Create flipbook. FB underscore invader dying. Brump, 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 brump. Should we make it that slow, dramatic death? Let's keep it like that for now. Like what? Well, why do I have 2 flipbooks? Shouldn't be underscore 1. Shouldn't be underscore 1. Dying. Let's see it in action. Why were they swinging their arms around over there? Sure. Sure. Oh, it's going to need a sound effect. He healed right at the last second. That's funny. Yeah, how many dying sounds? Hey, patrolly guy. Do, 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 do. Ah, all right. So here's what we're going to do just for testing purposes. I could have 2 guys on the same patrol. That's fine. In theory, I've never tried it. You guy patrol. Are you coming near me? Yeah, you're coming near. Stop being so freaking. Is that the sound propagation going that far? Why are all three of them on the patrol? I didn't have all three of them selected. Did I? That was really weird. Maybe I did. Whew, I'm a ghost. Now these guys are all still going to be in relation to my character. And they're facing. It's a little cheat that I do. But as in relation to that character. It's so cool. I really like that. I don't know why. I don't know why. But I do. Oh, it just makes me happy. Just made the game better. Not going to be a very long stream today. I'll take this as the second victory in a row. We did the animations. If anything, it's a proof of concept for whenever I do better art or get better art. Just grabbing these little 2D guys. They're a little bit above the ground. Oh, whenever I... Alright, wait a minute. They are floating a little bit above the ground. They are. Are they going to be in the ground now? Are they going to be in there? No, they're still floating. Why are they still floating? I just lowered them down. A whole glorp flab. The solution might be to re-export all of that stuff and do that all over again. I'm not going to do that right now. Because it seems fine if they're floaty, just little floaty guys for now. Because chances are we'll change this art someday anyways. Although I can see a note in the future being like, he did not change the art. 2 successes. One was getting that melee attack to work. In single player. Second, made it work. Put it in, implemented it. Yes, that's exactly what Make It Work was going to be. I wasn't going to spend a bunch of time fixing bugs today. It wasn't going to be a bug fixing day. Maybe Monday. Maybe. If I get to stream on Monday. Whoa, I hiccuped. I might be having a real pants day on Monday, so we'll see. I'm still going to try to stream. Maybe it'll be a very late stream. It'll be very quick. I don't know. But hey, that was the thing. And the thing worked. And you can see them from different things now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me start that over because I want to see you from all your different angles. Look at them. My old beady guys. You didn't see me. Go somewhere. Why did you just melee attack? That's wild. Who are you attacking? Oh, I'll just have to check your behavior trees. At another point, it's Friday. Go have a good weekend. Recharge. Come back to it. Do something creative. Thanks for watching. I hope you see everything next. See you next stream. Bye.